Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I will be filming my 29-week pregnancy update video. I hope you guys enjoy and let's hop straight into it. Let's start with how I have felt this week. At the start of the week I felt really ill. I literally felt the worst I've ever felt, and I'm pretty sure it's down to food intolerance because it's the only explanation to what happened to me. It only lasted for 24 hours, I'm pretty sure. I was up all night sick. I just really was not feeling good at all, and the only reason I can put it down to food intolerance is because I had an Indian that night and it was something different. I've never had it before, and so compared to everything else that I have had, like nothing ever really upsets my stomach the way that did, so I'm pretty sure that's the reason to that. I thought it was something to do with the pregnancy at the first, but the day that I got sick, before it really kind of hit me, I had my 28-week check-up. So like throughout your pregnancy you get these check-ups and they measure your bump and stuff, so I had that check that morning, and that was Tuesday morning, sorry. Baby's doing fine, heartbeat is spot on, measuring spot on, everything's all good. I got some blood work done, which I actually haven't heard back from, so hopefully maybe next week I'll be able to hear back from those results. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. So I was alright. I wasn't feeling too bad in the morning time when I went for that checkup. I was okay, wasn't too bad, but it was after that it hit me and I got really ill, up all night and stuff. So that was kind of hard. I felt like, is this it? Like, is this the stage where it's starting to get worse, like my pregnancy? Because I know like people say like in your third trimester it could be harder than your first, and my first was pretty easy, to be fair. Like I wasn't sick at all, so I genuinely thought that this was it, like I'm going to be sick now until I have this baby, and I couldn't deal with that. Because if you know me, I have a massive phobia of being sick. Like I can't deal with it at all. Anyway, luckily that only lasted 24 hours and I was fine after, and the few days that followed after that, then I was completely fine. I felt back to myself, I felt energized, and I got some washing done, which probably doesn't sound like a lot to you, but to me, like, I was able to do stuff. I've been able to clean the house and stuff, and like even my boyfriend says like he sees a lot of energy put back into me again after what happened. But yeah, we're all good, which I'm glad of. The only other symptoms is obviously run out of breath a lot, and even when I'm talking and stuff, and also my nose bleeds a lot and it gets congested up. So that's another thing. I know that happens in pregnancy. It's hard to breathe, and I definitely am suffering from that. So we'll go on to the app Pregnancy Plus and we'll check at 29 weeks how my baby is developing. 29 weeks. Oh. So I've actually just clicked on and there isn't anything coming up. It just tells you the length and the weight of your baby, and then it says my weekly notes. You can add in on your thing and you can take a photo as well. So maybe it's just a few weeks. Yeah, it's not giving me anything for week 30 either. But the length of my baby is currently 39.9 centimetres and he is weighing 1,319 grams, and that is all I can tell you on that app. If I go onto another app, maybe it might tell me a bit more. Your baby continues to grow and develop inside your equally enlarged womb. At week 29, your baby is as heavy as a butternut squash. By now the head of your baby is in proportion with the body. Over the next few weeks your baby will grow tremendously and may even triple in weight. As the nervous system continues to develop, your baby's brain can now control baby's temperature. Even though your baby may slightly cry at times, he will also spend time smiling, even while asleep. Your baby's punches and kicks are very strong by now and may even take your breath away, but in a good way, of course. Just remember that as your baby grows bigger, the space inside your womb becomes smaller, so expect stronger jabs from this week onwards. With regards to your baby's positioning, your baby should now be head down and facing your back. The head first position is the most ideal as it allows for a normal birth. When I had my 28 weeks check, the midwife did check to see if the baby's head was down, and his head is down. So I remember at my 20-week scan, she told me that the baby was in a breech position, so his head was up here and his feet were down at the bottom, and he was facing my back. So obviously in the UK we only get 2 scans unless you have a high risk pregnancy and you are needed to have another scan if something goes wrong. I have a very low risk pregnancy, so all is good. So I can't see if my baby is facing my back or the front, and I can't tell either. The baby's kicks are so strong. He kicks me in the ribs, which kind of shocks me. I was going to say hurt. It doesn't really hurt. No, it doesn't really hurt. It's a bit of a shock more than anything. And you can feel him. Like, you can move your hand around your belly and you can feel where he's at and what, like, there's a difference between the hardness of the baby and then just the uterus or your belly in general. I'm not too sure how to explain that, but you can feel where the baby is at. My baby is very, very active. A lot of ones were saying like you have, like, as long as your baby is kicking 10 times a day or whatever. My baby kicks way more than 10 times a day. He is so active. He kicks in the morning, he kicks in the evening, and he kicks at night time. Night time is his time where he goes a bit crazy, which I have mentioned before in my videos. But yeah, no, he is a very active baby. I will now show you guys my bump update. This is my bump at 28 weeks. I feel massive. I didn't notice that my bump had grew much. It doesn't feel like it had grew much until I looked at myself in the mirror this morning, and my boyfriend actually pointed it out. He was like, whoa, you've grew a lot. And I looked at myself and I was like, wow, yes, I'm massive. Which makes me feel like I'm going to have my baby early, but we'll see. I know with first time babies, you can either, they tend to come 10 days later than your due date, which I heard in a video. Not sure if that's 100% accurate, but thought I'd just throw that in there. And yeah, I'm ready for this baby to come out. I just want to see him and cuddle him and take some photos of him. But yeah, we'll all get to meet him in time. We've only got 2 months left and we'll be able to see him and meet him. That is the end of this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I didn't have a lot to update you guys on. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and stay up to date with my pregnancy. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be filming on Wednesday's video, so if you have any suggestions between now and Tuesday, then please let me know in the comment section down below or message me over my Instagram. I do reply to all comments and messages, so yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next video.